What up, gang? This is Ja West, man, and we're back with another dope video today. This one's coming in from my man Ty Buggy podcast. My man, he's a funny dude, man. He I like this dude's videos, man. He makes really good content. He has a nice big platform, so you get a chance, go sub up to him, check out his videos, and see what he got to offer over there. This is called Gen Z is Ending the Prison Flex Era. Let's get into it, man.
Hey, Smooth, tell me, something wrong with y'all's mindset. Like, seriously, bro. We got to bring back being embarrassed to getting into trouble, going to jail, going to prison. We got to bring back being embarrassed of humiliating your family, your dogs. We got to bring that back, bro. Y'all people, y'all get arrested. You see your face on Broward mugshot. You see your shit on Miami-Dade shit. If your guys repost that shit, if your dogs repost that shit, they screenshot that shit and make it as their profile picture. Something wrong with you, yo. You gotta be, something wrong with you. You get locked up, you get this, and you putting that shit anywhere, trying to get an album out, and you posting your mugshot. Fam, you posting your mugshot? Cuz, that shit not, you heard me? Something up with you, cuz, like, be real. Think about it deeply.
That's a smart young brother right here.
Street, think about it, cuz. You putting your mugshot. I remember back in the day, cuz you got in trouble, you had a mugshot out. Nigga, you was sick. You didn't want nobody to, your dog cut a mugshot, your pot, your uncle, your mugshot come out. Nigga, you was embarrassed, cuz. My brother, I ain't gonna lie, my brother I grew up with, bro, locked up for murder, cuz. Murder. When everybody who was posting his mugshot, nigga, I was saying delete that shit. One, he don't even put you for real. Two, he wouldn't want his mugshot out there, stupid ass shit. I look like screenshotting my brother mugshot, posting it, yo, bro, free my dog, like, but that's embarrassing, yo. I wouldn't even put his face out there, bro. Y'all boys tripping, yo. If a nigga, yo, you heard me? Nigga, I'm smoother than that, but look, if I ever, and y'all niggas post my mugshot, cuz, no, that shit not cool, bro.
For some people, posting a mugshot is the same as posting somebody's graduation picture. There is a huge group of people that believe that a mugshot is on the same level as a graduation pictures. Free my bro. Yo, shout out to my bro. Yo, free the guys. Bro, that's not cool. You are showing your homie, whomever, that they have a membership to Booty Warrior Jail. I tell y'all all the time. Now, I mean, like, it sounds so cool to sit down and you know, you doing push-ups and you being a tough guy, but they never tell you the other sides of prison or jail. You know what I mean? I actually got one of my bros that he did some time or whatever back in the day when we was younger, and I told him that I want to do an interview on him on my podcast. So if y'all want to see that, whatever, comment below. I want to see that. All right? But again, back to this. At what point in time are we going to stop acting like doing time is a badge of honor? But we're going to get into the weeds of what.
This is all facts, what they're saying. I mean, there was a time in when black culture didn't celebrate this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And the thing is, they want you to believe that this is black culture, but the reality of it is this is not black culture. This is N-word culture. You know what I mean? And N-words come in all different colors. Only an N-word would be proud of being locked up, or proud of their jail picture or their mugshot. There's no normal person, no man who's right in his mind would ever be okay with people posting his mugshot.
Jail and prison actually has. Because these rappers have glorified it and made it seem as if it's such the place to be. It's Disney World.
Right.
The only reason that I didn't get prison, you know what? I didn't get raped. Yeah, that's the word. Rape took fast. The only reason. It ain't cause, one reason it wasn't cause I was tough. Tough don't make you shit in the penitentiary. It ain't a nigga in that motherfucker tough enough for shit. Any nigga come home and tell you he was a tough man in prison, he a lying motherfucker. Ain't no tough niggas in prison. It ain't no badder than everybody nigga in prison. Never. The only thing, nothing happened to me in prison cause one reason. Cause God was on my side. And I knew that. I just told you I grew up in church. And that's how I knew why nothing happened to me. It ain't nothing about me being tough. Nothing about me. I ain't have enough muscles in that motherfucker. I ain't have enough heart, enough fight in me to stop 6 or 7 niggas when they want some ass. And that's what they coming to get. Regardless of what you say, Yeah, you young niggas don't know. They taking you young niggas, I'm telling y'all something. They taking you young boys like that, y'all go down there thinking y'all tough. The next day you walking down the hall with a diaper on.
Yeah, yo, youngsters, listen up, man. This is a real G. This is a real G talking. He's not watering anything down. He's giving it straight blood raw, bro. And everything he's saying is facts.
If you want to be tough, there's so many other ways to prove you're tough. Outside of a possibility of having to give your booty up.
Facts.
There's so many other ways, bro. You could join a boxing gym. You could join the military. Do some type of martial. There's so many things. Be tough for your family. You know what I mean? Somebody run in the crib, defend them.
30,000 of y'all actually followed me. Thank you. Back to our regularly scheduled bullshit. You're not tough because you've been to prison, bro. You're dumb. And no, you're not dumb because you've been to prison. You're dumb because you're using the fact that you've been to prison as a badge.
Tough.
I know plenty of dudes you would never think who definitely been to jail before. They don't talk about that time period in their life because it's an embarrassment. Congratulations, you had a bunch of grown men telling you when you could piss, when you could take a smash, when you could go eat, when you could go to sleep. But you were tough as a bitch in there, though. That's one of them things we definitely need to be leaving in the past. At the end of the day, it's gonna be some kids who really actually look at you for whatever strange reason.
So I'm gonna just go on and say it. Most of the prison population, first of all, come from single mom raised households, single mother raised households. About 70 to 80% of the prison population is made up of them, and it makes perfect sense that what they're talking about. This is why they think it's tough because they're in prison or they go to jail because they didn't have a father. So they haven't seen what a real man is. So to them, tough is only something external, something that you can show people by exhibiting violence or being loud and appearing strong. But real men know that strength comes from within. Strength comes from up here and here. That's where strength comes from. It doesn't come from these. This is not strength. You know what I mean? This is protection, but it's not strength. The calmest man in the room is usually one of the strongest, if not the strongest.
They gonna take that as some level of an example. Like, nah, if I actually get caught up on some bullshit, it's cool. Just go to jail. I'll be alright. Like, yeah, you're gonna be alright, bro. Some boys gotta get left by the wayside. If you don't understand that being in prison at some point in time is not cool, it's not a flex, don't talk to the kids, bro. Don't. Go live your life and leave them alone. Give them 0 pieces of advice. If we being for real, you look like a clown.
And that's one of the things. So people that don't want people to possibly repeat what they did, they talk about like prison. They talk about it's in the same box. All of this is in the same box in my eyes as being from the trenches. You will talk to somebody that's not from the hood and be like, you ain't from the trenches. You ain't from the hood. Pay attention to the way I'm saying it. Like, you did something wrong. Why are we glorifying poverty? Why are we glorifying the fact that our parents were struggling? I get it. It's the struggle. It builds character. But why talk down on somebody that their parents did good? This is exactly why I see a lot of kids that grew up with gold spoons in their mouth try to be somebody that's coming from poverty. You got dudes that's in the NBA. Perfect example, Ja Morant. Son got millions of dollars. He's a superstar in the NBA. You could literally find videos of him growing up. He grew up in a great circumstance. And he wants to act like a little street dude. When are we gonna stop glorifying the streets?
OG got the from the back with the knife to his throat, and he pulling his hair like this from the back. Got him like this with the knife, and the killer,
All right, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I think we get the point here. Our culture, as a people, has to get better. We have to improve, because this is definitely not the way. And you've seen several examples of men in this video telling you prison's not cool, this is not nothing to brag about, this is not fun. But you'll still have many, many kids, falling by the wayside, which is sad. But if we can just reach one, if maybe one person who's headed down that road can change, You know, we made a slight difference. We'll catch you on the next one, man. It's Ja West. Peace out.